Greetings, this is Editor Jumbo. In this tutorial, JavaScript custom functions will be created. It's brought to you by the jumboshop.com Learning JavaScript course. JavaScript makes it easy to create functions. You can use custom functions to pass values such as parameters or arguments and return a value if applicable. So in this particular tutorial, we're going to be doing the most basic functions. In future tutorials, we'll do more advanced functions. In this one, basically, we'll just be learning how to declare functions and how to use functions. So it's going to be very, very simple. So in JavaScript, one of the things you can do is you can actually call a function before it's created. That's called hoisting. And what hoisting does is means that the interpreter, the JavaScript interpreter, will move the function declaration to the top. So it doesn't matter where you put it, but just for simplicity, so that this is more common with some other languages, we will declare the function first and then use it below. So that's based on the scope. I've just explained this. So the scope is the interpreter, as I said, it moves it to the top of the scope. So in this case, there's another scope which is inside the function itself. So everything inside the function, if you're not using global variables, will only be applicable for what's inside the function itself. So it will have its own localized scope. And what a declaration is this is used to define variables, functions, and constants. So we have done variables and we've done constants in previous tutorials. So in this one, we're just going to focus on functions. And what's a method? A method is just a function defined within an object. Or basically what that means is that in JavaScript, a method is a function. So they are built-in functions, but we are going to focus on custom functions you create ourselves. So the basic syntax is function. You have to type the word function, then whatever the name of the function, you decide that yourself. Then you put the parentheses, and after the parentheses, if you use a squiggly bracket, whatever is inside the squiggly bracket, that will be your code block. So you can also pass in arguments or parameters, and then it's the same thing again. It's basically function, the name of your function, and then your parameters or arguments. You can pass them in different data types, or you can comma separate them as well if you want. In this example here, I'm just doing one. And again, we have the squiggly brackets. That's where your code block will be. So to see the code snippet, you can expand here to source, you can copy and paste. And this is the output of the tutorial for today. Screenshot is here, and this is the code. So this is the video. This is going to change obviously tomorrow. And JavaScript is open source. It follows the MScript standard license, W3C software license, allows commercial use, modification, distribution, and making derivatives proprietary. So let's head over to jumboshop.com. I've already logged in to the course, and I'm using chapter 7 for functions, specifically page 27 for the function declaration, and we can start. Okay, so function, my func console.log call my func. So to call the function, you just have the parentheses, oops, and now we'll run. Now we're going to pass in a variable. So we'll be displaying name, pass in the name, And down here we can call display name, and I have to pass in, I'll pass in the variable. You can pass in the variable, but this time I just passed in the value itself. And finally, we'll create one called calculate sum. I'll pass in 2, num1, num2. I'll let sum equals num1 plus num2. Then return sum. Then console.log the sum of two numbers is plus calculate sum, and again you can pass in variable, but this time I'm just going to pass in the values, and we can compile. So this one on line 5, I called myfunc, so then it ran the code block for myfunc, which is simply called myfunc here. That's the output. The second one here on line 10, it's display name, and then because I passed in the value John, which became a variable here, and then that's the output here for the name is John. Finally, for calculate sum on line 16, the console.log is here. Then I can run the function, which is up here, pass in two values, and then just adds them together, returns it, and then I'll put it into there, and the sum of two numbers is 8. Head over back to ojambo.com for the article. It's /javascript-function-decorations. I do have, if you want to learn JavaScript online on ojamboshop.com, it's available 24/7. There's no subscriptions, there's a one-time fee. And as you can see, it comes with an IDE and JavaScript interpreter already built in, so you don't need anything. All you need is a web browser, and that's it. I also have a book version of the course. It doesn't come with the text editor or IDE, but you can get it in paperback form or ebook, whatever you prefer. So the paperback is a physical one, it will be mailed to you, your address, and the ebook version will obviously be downloaded, put it onto your reader. So the links are in the description for the course and the books. So I also have references here for Learning JavaScript Course on ojamboshop.com, Learning JavaScript Paperback on Amazon, Learning JavaScript ebook on Amazon, and I also have ojamboservices.com for custom websites, applications, and tutorials in any programming language. It's one-on-one, and obviously I'll go at your own pace. If you learn quickly, it'll be faster. If you learn a little slower, I'll slow down for you. Okay, that's it for the tutorial. Thank you.